very good afternoon to one and all. And on behalf of VSGH Collective, I consider it a proud privilege to stand before you all to give a warm welcome this afternoon. You all know that we have completed successfully untiring years of 29 on 27 December of this year, but it being a Sunday, we could not meet, greet and celebrate. The RNL management noticed the valuable services given by the medical department during this challenging years of global COVID-19 and decided to meet, greet in a big way. We owe our respect and gratitude for the support given by the RNL management to the VSGH Collective in the challenging us and appreciating us personally to come and celebrate here. Now, I request my colleagues to offer a warm welcome to the dignitaries with the bouquet. In the process of rendering services, we have lost one of our beloved nurse, Srimati T. Vijay Kumari, and many of the RNL employees also had to give up their lives. And as a mark of respect to the departed souls, I request you all to stand for a minute and observe a minute of silence to the departed souls.
पीर पराई जाने रे पर दुखे उपकार करे तोई मन अभिमान नाने रे.
Now I request our Chief General Manager and Head of the Medical Department to give the welcome address to the gathering.
Happy and proud that our beloved chairman, sir, Shri T.K. Rajgaru, has agreed to raise this 29th Vishaka State General Hospital Foundation Day function as chief guest. He has been very kind and generous to us. On behalf of all of VSGH fraternity, I welcome him wholeheartedly to this function. Welcome, sir. Similarly, our Director of Personnel, Shri K.C. Daskaru, he has been a pillar of strength for VSGH, guiding us time to time to provide best medical services to our employees and their families. Welcome, sir. Also, we are happy to have Shri V.V. Venugopal Garu, our Director of Finance, Shri D.K. Mohanty Garu, our Director of Commercial, Shri K.K. Ghosh Garu, our Director of Projects, Shri A.K. Saxena Garu, our Director of Operations, and Shri K. Nagireddy Garu, Venkat Nagireddy Garu, our CBO, sir. And also, as our guests of honor for today's function, they have been very kind and supportive for various requirements of VSGH, especially during this COVID crisis. So, I welcome each one of you, sir. I welcome today's guest speaker, Mr. J. Srinivas, a well-known behavioral and motivational trainer, who will be engaging us during the last 30 minutes of today's program. I welcome him. I also welcome our senior officers, executive directors, CGMs, HODs, who are our invitees here for their presence. I also welcome our Commandant CISF, Mr. Nilesh, for having accepted our invitation to come here. I welcome all the leaders, representatives of all recognized unions present here. I welcome the representative and officers of the Steel Executive Association. And I welcome the representatives from the SC/ST Association, representatives of WIPS. I also recognize the presence of our senior colleagues, retired doctors, who have come here accepting our invitation. Thank you very much for coming here. Welcome. I welcome all the medical committee members and COVID volunteers. They have done an excellent job this 1 year. I welcome all of them. Also, I welcome the press, media, and other special invitees here. Last but not the least, I welcome all my VSJ's colleagues who are strong support behind me for conducting this function and also the working of our hospital. So, I welcome one and all. Thank you very much.
I request Dr. A.P. Naveen Kumar sir, General Manager Medical, to give the annual report.
Good afternoon, everybody. Respected CMD sir and the other dignitaries on and off the dais, PSDH colleagues, my radio colleagues, and dear friends. Well, at the outset, I would like to thank on behalf of the VSDH team, especially the RINL management and the various HODs of the different departments, and a big thanks to all the people who have been involved in this fight against the pandemic of COVID-19 from VSDH. Because if it wouldn't have been for their support and whatever little they have thrown in, we wouldn't have been like this. The year 2020, when we entered, it was slightly different, but when it's ended, it's on a different note. Well, we all know that the VSDH Formation Day is on the 27th of December every year, and as it's been rightly pointed out, we would like to bring forth to you what we have done to the VSP fraternity as far as VSDH is concerned. Well, when the year started in 2020, it was high time for VSDH because we had the All India Steel Medical Officers Conference coming up, and we held this conference in February in the very same hall, and it was a very memorable event. The happiness ended because all you know that March brought forth this COVID. So when this COVID had come, it was a different scenario as such. What it made us realize is what are our strengths and what are our deficiencies. And during this 9-10 months, we have built upon our strengths and we tried to look at what are deficiencies and what we could do to it. The first thing was the OPD management during COVID. I'm happy to say that we are the only hospital in Visakhapatnam which ran from morning 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock in the night. And both the shifts we had a specialist on call. Of course, there were very few patients who were coming to the hospital, but we were there from 6 to 10 o'clock in the night. We started the fever clinic, and the fever clinic is still running now today, and we have about close to 2,000 patients coming in there. When all the people in different places of the world were finding it difficult to get their medicines, we had started the repetition of medicines online. So all they had to do, this employees, was to give a phone call and they could collect their medicines from the pharmacy. So that was the innovations which we had to make, and I must say that the IT department has helped us in a major way in getting most of these things done. Then of course the problem had come up because there were a lot of patients and there are not many takers. So we had the onus on us to start the COVID ward, and it was on August 17th that we started the COVID ward in Ward 3 and 4. And thanks to Dr. M.K. Chapati's innovation that we had those two wards so very clean. And of course, we don't want anybody to come and stay there, but whoever has stayed there in the wards with their hygiene and a big, I think we should give a big clap to the ground staff, the nurses and the support staff, because they are the ones who maintain the ward in such nice and clean that the environment for these patients to spend there mostly about 10 to 15 days they have to spend without any intervention because they're cut off from the outside world. So they could stay there and we're happy to say that we had only one fatality in that ward. Of course, there have been a lot of referrals. And after that CGM had come, what he did was, in collaboration with the Health and Family Welfare Department, we started the testing in VSGH. And even today, we test about 60 to 80 people every day on a Tuesday and Thursday in VSGH. And so we could make our VSGH, especially the township, free by tracing, testing, and segregating them in a different way. So that's the thing which worked for us. And Ukkunagaram to a greater extent was free from COVID. Of course, the second wave is on the way, but still we are hoping that if we follow these norms, then we are free from it. Then when we had this crunch of patients not being accepted in the various hospitals in the city, we went ahead and did a MOU with Queen's NRI and KIMS Icon Hospital so that our employees would be taken on a priority basis and get treatment. Then in order to make the ward self-sufficient, we have procured 2 high-end ventilators, and of course they are there very much in the COVID ward, and the RNL management has been great enough to fast forward it, and we could get it in a record period of time. Then we started the hostel, of course, in July, at the end of July, because there was a problem in getting people going to the town and segregating themselves there. And so the hostel had run until the end of October, but with the number of cases coming down, we have closed the hostel and we are keeping all the cases in the COVID ward as such. Then we had the separate blood sampling collection system, because I told you this COVID has been a different experience, be it a nurse, a doctor, a paramedical staff, or a class 4 employee. So we need to have a separate blood collection center. So we started a separate blood collection center for these people, so that there wouldn't be any mixing of people. And during this time, we had the new CR system in the radiology department, and now we have latest digital X-rays which are going online, and we are improving on it so that the efficiency would be better off. Then you all know that we have a full-fledged, highly experienced and a great personality like Dr. Raghunath Rao as a consultant, as an advisor in oncology. And so the first chemotherapy was given in-house on December 12th. And we are happy to say that we have procured anti-cancer drugs to the tune of about 4 lakhs, and we are trying to get most of the chemotherapeutic drugs so that the chemotherapy can be given in-house. Then we had the problem of getting these tests done, and so it is impersonate to tell you that we have now a full-fledged, successfully outsourced high-source lab by the name of Metropolis, where most of the, I must say about 90% of the costly investigations are being done every day, free of, at a very subsidized cost to the organization, but free of cost to the employees. That's what everybody should look at. That these investigations are being done at such a low cost, and you don't need to run around. So that's, I think, the feather in the cap when, as far as the VSGH facilities that's being added to the employees. Now, we all know that these initiatives, whatever it's been initiated by RINL, and which we are the forerunners to give it to the employees, but always there is a gap. But we're always looking ahead to look at to build the foundation for the next phase of growth. So we are always looking ahead to do what better we can, and what this pandemic has shown us and the employees and the families is that health is wealth. So I would always try to say that if you are healthy, there's nothing better than that. So my slogan for the day is still stay safe, keep social distancing, wear a mask, and follow all the norms if you're not to be under the umbrella of the second wave. Thank you.
As we have already told that many lives have been sacrificed and we have lost our beloved sister, Devi Jethumari. In recognition of the service she has done, and she laid her life battling with COVID, and in recognition with that, a rupees 50 lakh check is being given to the dependent daughters Mridula of late Srimati Devi Jethumari. And for this, I request our respected Chairman and Managing Director, RINL VSP, to please come forward and hand over the check to the dependent daughters. Years better. And now comes the proud moment to award these doctors and nurses. And to do that, I request Dr. K. Shyamala Devi, General Manager, to please come over and concede.
Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, special invitees, dear colleagues and my friends. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I must congratulate VSGH family on the successful completion of 29 years of long journey. And this year, especially, I congratulate the whole team of VSGH management and those participated directly or indirectly in handling the pandemic situation of COVID. Thank you once again to all. And it's a privilege and a pleasure for me to announce this gold medal for the best medical officer and the best nurse for the year 2019 and 20. Gold medal for the best medical officer is sponsored by late Dr. Koppachi Krishnamurthy Garu in year 1998. And he was a great physician and he is the senior most physician in Andhra Pradesh. And he was the visiting consultant of our VSGH more than a decade. And he had a special affection towards our VSGH doctors, and he sponsored the money for the medical officer every year to announce a gold medal. The best medical officer for the year 2019-20 this year goes to Dr. Sandeep Mallavarapu. He is a medical officer who has joined in Jaggarpeta Mines E1 grade in 2009, and up to 2016 he worked in Jaggarpeta Mines. And after that, he was transferred to Vishaka Steel General Hospital. And he is a well-disciplined, knowledgeable, dedicated, and he showed empathy towards the patients. Now let's welcome Dr. Sandeep onto the stage with a warm welcome. Thank you, sir. And gold medal for the best nurse for the year 2019-20 is actually for the excellence in the service. The medal was sponsored by our ex-HOD, Dr. Y. Prabhakar Garu, in the name of his wife, late Srimati Lakshmi Prabhakar, started in year 2000. Now this year, this gold medal goes to Srimati K. Nagajyoti, head nurse. She always receives the patients with a smiling face, which is most important for the medical personnel. And she is a dedicated and knowledgeable, and she shows empathy towards the patients. For her excellent service, she was selected as the best nurse for this year. Let's welcome Srimati K. Nagajyoti onto the stage. Sister Nagajyoti. Thank you.
Thank you.
Every year, as a part of VSGH Formation Day celebration, we host a friendly cricket match, sir, for the doctors and the staff. And this year too, we have conducted one. And to give away, announce the winners and the runners, I request Dr. M. Shravan Kumar, DGM, to please come over and give away the.
Respected attendees on the dais and off the dais, good afternoon. Like every year, on the auspicious on the occasion of the Formation Day, we have conducted. This year, actually, being a Sunday, we celebrated our hospital Formation Day on 27th. Actual Formation Day of the PSH. And because of the huge rush of players, we have divided it into 3 teams instead of 2 teams. You believe it or not, sir, this is the first time for most of the doctors to play entire day. Because everybody was supposed to play best of 3. So all the doctors are enthusiastic, and more than that, all the staff, medical staff, including radiographers, lab technicians, everybody participated actively. And they have divided into 3 teams and played 2 matches. And out of all this, with the coordination of Mr. Rajshekar, pediatrician, who played very good. Everybody enjoyed the moments. And let me announce, out of all, we found the best batsman award. There is a little competition from Dr. Srikar, who is on study leave, and Mr. Satish, who made 20 runs, and Mr. Arun. Out of all these, Dr. S. Rajshekar, DGM Medical Pediatrics, won the Best Batsman Award. There is competition for the Best Bowler Award of Education on contract basis, and Mr. Vamsi Krishna.
You know I'm fond of cricket.
Yes.
How did you know that I'm fond of cricket?
Sir, we know, sir. When there is a will, there is a way, sir. We know.
I request you to invite me to play with you.
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. Sir, Rakesh, the position and ball. And the players. James Narani and Mr. Raghu, Dr. Ram Sachin's son.
So they also correctly selected you because you are
CSR Dr. Sanjay and Ramanamurthy is our consulting radiologist. Right, well. In fact, right team back the best batsman, best bowler, both the awards. Yes.
జరగండి ఇది సార్ మోహన్ సార్ కొంచెం ఇటు జరగండి.
Encouraging the nursing staff in academic activities was also a part of VSGH Formation Day celebrations. And this time we have conducted a poster session on the prevailing medical services. And I request Dr. M. Sujata to take over the session and announce the winners.
Good afternoon, esteemed dignitaries, colleagues and friends. I am here to announce the winners of the poster presentation which was held on 13th November 2020 as a part of World Diabetes Day celebrations. Before declaring the winners, I would like to appreciate all the nursing staff for their sincere and dedicated services rendered in this COVID time. A very big applause to all the nursing staff. Now coming to the prizes, I would like to invite Dr. K. Shamla Devi, GM Medical, to give the prizes. First prize goes to head nurse Sister Mary Helen. Second prize to Sister M. Venkateswari, AM Nursing. And third prize to Sister P. Vijaya, DM Nursing. Thank you, madam. I wish you all a very happy new year. Thank you.
Now is the time to hear from our guest of honor for today, Director Person, Shri K.C. Das sir, who has always been a backbone and guided us in his efficient management.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Respected CMD, Speaker Abdaru, my fellow directors sitting on the dais, our Chief Business Officer, Mr. A.V. Nagiredi, our Chief General Manager, Medical and Health Services and HOD Medical, Dr. Prakash, and today's guest speaker, Sri J. Srinivas Raju, doctors, paramedical, other senior officers, the retired doctors and the serving doctors, union leaders, representative of Steel Executive Association, whips, and ladies and gentlemen. Today, you know that today is the last day of the year, and we can script whatever we have done during this year. The other speaker, they spoke about the whatever activities they have undertaken to fight this COVID-19, and we have succeeded also in our attempt. My kudos to the doctor fraternity, paramedical staff, other people, those who are directly or indirectly associated with this and during this pandemic period. I can tell you that many things we have done, starting with that fever cleaning, which is still continuing also, and we have taken many activities also, only to prevent this coronavirus, and we have succeeded. There are 21 death cases have occurred. It is not only account of COVID-19, but could be many reasons. We are saying the comorbidities. Only one case, I should say, for which that CMD has already decorated by giving 50 lakhs that check as COVID warrior to the family of the bereaved. The person who died while treating to the COVID patients. I would like to pay a homage to the departed soul. I can distinctly remember we successfully conducted that all India Integrated Steel Plant Hospitals workshop, which Dr. Naveen was elaborating also. Thereafter this, on 24th or 25th, that COVID lockdown shutdown started also. At that point of time, nobody was aware what would happen. No protocol was there. What would happen? Lot of anxiety, lot of curiosity, lot of fearless. It was crossing the mind of everyone. Even in the doctor fraternity, they are here. They are also not in a position to suggest anything. They are also in a dilemma. But finally, slowly, what happened? Then we succeeded. We started with that 36-bed COVID hospital. I distinctly remember that our patients were not getting admitted in our MO hospital. We are in a panic stage, you can say. Our own employees, the dependent family members, they are not getting any admission. And wherever patients are going, they are saying, no, we don't have a bed also. At that point of time, with the help of our, doctor committee, the sister committee which was constituted, we approached two medical, Kim Icons, another Queen Hospital, I think so. So immediately we reserved five beds, I think so, to take care of the emergent needs. It was a great relief to the employees. So whatever job you people have done is a commendable. Credit goes to all of you. Those who are directly, those who are indirectly associated with. But it would be unfair if I don't take the name of other department who have also helped us in combating this coronavirus. The two departments are, one is your town administration department, the other department is HR works department. The three departments, they are working together. One is town administration department. The first priority, how to combat this coronavirus, sanitize inside the township and plant also. That was our top priority. Then identify the area where the COVID positive person have come. barricading it. These are the two important jobs along with maintenance of the quarantine centers. What the main jobs were given to the town administration department, they have successfully done it also. Come to the HR department, what they have done. You must be hearing, you must be getting information that every month Ministry of Home Affairs issues guidelines or the instruction, which are required to be followed by the state government. In addition to those, state government and district local authorities also, they also put certain stringent conditions also, they have the power. So HR department, the moment they get this, they try to implement how this can be possible also. The possible of identifying the COVID patients and the person to whom he has interacted or walking. That is possible with the close coordination with the WASH department. I can give credit to the previous HOD medical, is Mr. Debashish Rai, and our ED WASH in charge, Mr. Vidyasagar. In close coordination of the WASH department, HR department, and we were able to do it. The most important guidelines was to identify the people, those who have traveled, because all sort of restrictions were there. People are flying back, coming back. At that point of time, identifying the person, those who have traveled. The travel issue was more important. At that point of time, our HR department as well as WASH department also, they did it and they identified the persons also. So whatever happened, I'm not saying that 21% they died. This number is not small, but we could at least avoid more death cases, I should say. So kudos to the three departments, medical department, then your HR department, town administrative department, and the fourth and most important is the WASH department. Without their cooperation, it would not have happened. Another thing I wanted to tell you, there are a lot many challenges we know. We have learned many things also. But at that point of time, as a part of management, our role is to see that our production process should not be interrupted, should not be impacted. It should continue. And simultaneously also we are required to see the safety and security of the human resources, the people, those who are associated with the production process are authorized also. That we did it also effectively, and I'm sure that we will be doing in the next till the vaccination program comes, and we will definitely come out whatever. Now you must be knowing that many things happen, it has impacted our production, but we are happy that we are safe. Nothing has happened. Our equipment, our machinery, they are intact. The production has, production has gone down, but it is slowly also increasing. That's a good sign also. That was the time we are going to do also. We did it also. You see, even if this year is not a good year and our financial constraints are there, in spite of that, we have started giving various services to our own employees, family members, and the extended family members also. By creating many facilities also, that Dr. Naveen, in his address, he was just mentioning that one multinational company, Metropolis. We engage them. It is not only the price, at a price which we are getting, but the problem which we are facing, going to the Vijay Diagnosis Center, either Gajwaka or somewhere else, we are not only individual as was required to spend money. Now he is not required to spend money while commuting or spending time also at the time of commutation and waiting there also. Now everything is available. 42 tests are available in under one roof also. You are not required to do. That's a good thing. I can appreciate the effort made by the HOD medical services, health services. So another service we have implemented. It is the online slot booking. That's the most important achievement, I should say, because many occasions I have gone to the biological hospital. At that point of time, if you go to the sonography, you will be finding many people there will be waiting. And you know that for sonography you have to go fasting. So just imagine around 30 persons will be there. How many machines are available? 3. And in case of even specialists also, specialists are coming, there are only 20 slots are available. If you are calling everybody, then 20% they will be available at 10 o'clock, 10 to 12 o'clock. And the last patient will be waiting for 2 hours. So that will help. This was our mandate, that at least the patient who is coming to the hospital, either for sonography or for any treatment, maybe in OPD also, he should not wait more than 10 minutes. That should be our target. I'm sure to that extent we have also, achieved that 10 minutes also. In other department also we are trying to do. Another thing I wanted to share with you, that we are not able to do many things. Though we are thinking of doing, the reasons are known to you. But as far as healthcare management or healthcare system is concerned, our management is very, very benevolent, very, very flexible. I said that even when the file goes to the finance director, it doesn't take much time. So also that CMD immediately puts signature, approves the proposal. Even if all these odds are there, we are facing a lot of difficulties on the financial front also, but we do not want to compromise on the healthcare. And we will continue to do that also. The human life is more important than anything else. I'll continue to that, but in the process I would like to request you, and through you also, other people also, whatever system, what are the practices we are implementing, it should not be misused. Once you are misusing, one person is misusing, then other n number of people they will be suffering. So at least through you, I would like to tell everybody that don't misuse the system. System is for everybody, and make use of the system. This much I wanted to tell you. With this, I once again greet and wish you for this Formation Day, and today being the last day of the year, and I would like to wish in advance a happy, prosperous and healthy New Year to you and to your family. Thank you very much.
Beautiful thing is the pleasurable moment to have Chairman, the Managing Director of RANL DSP, which is a very, very rare event. And this is the almost first time I'm witnessing in the past 20 years. We are really happy to have you, sir. Despite your busy schedule, you have tried to spend your time and come to meet and meet us. We welcome you. We are very eager to hear from you, sir.
A great that's been given from the podiums. Dignitaries on the dais, my colleague directors, CEO, and our special speaker, Mr. Raju, and executive directors, head of the departments, general managers, and union representatives, leaders, and most importantly, the doctors from our hospital and retired doctors, the paramedical staff, ladies and gentlemen. I have seen this plant right from the beginning. There are two things which I have witnessed is the crisis management in this plant, whether it is on the shop floor or it is off the floor shop floor. We generally, day in, day out, we do crisis management inside the plant. But I saw for the first time in my life, second time I will say, one was Hudud, which was outside also was affected, and the second time I observed was this pandemic, COVID-19. I remember very much when our ex-EDP and IR used to come to me and discuss about the methodology by which you would control this situation. Really, it was a testing time for me, because it was spreading in such a rapid state. I was really a bit apprehensive of how to put back the things on the rail. But thank God, we have fought the pandemic and we have controlled it, either inside the shop floor or outside the shop floor, that is in the township. And my heartfelt congratulations and greetings go to all of you, all the doctors, all the paramedical staff, all the nurses, all that who work in our VSGH. It's really a heartfelt one, because that day I heard the lady who was supposed to give birth to a child was not admitted anywhere, and she was brought probably near the midnight or somewhere, created odd time, and you took care of her. Really, that day I felt you are the demigods which my family is. It's all the time important that your dedication and sincerity to this organization has certainly put you back in the map, where they have given you an award that is the 5-star ratings, and ranked first in the district and second in the state for better COVID-19 care by government of Andhra. It is nothing small. It's not a small one. Such a small hospital, such a small entity with the equipments and all that, and we have shown that, means certainly the sincerity and the dedication speaks. So coming to the point, actually, I congratulate and greet you all on this eve of 29th Formation Day, and which started like a brook into stream, and a stream into a bigger river. Like that is from a small quarter, which was started in 1984 with a single doctor and I think a few medical staff. It has gone into around 80 doctors and a 160-bedded hospital. It is such a huge one now. It has grown in size and grown in mass also. So my greetings to all of you on this occasion. Only one advice that I would say, that whatever example that you have set in during this pandemic time, let that continue, and so that we would write, or you would write, the history of medical management in the history of RINL, that one day the COVID pandemic was there and you could control that, and you could control with dedication. So on the eve of again New Year, my best wishes. Somebody just sent me a message in Hindi, and I was just reading it, and some words also I clarified from my director projects, and I just would read out that. With that I would end my speech. इसमें लिखते हैं कि उलझनों और कसमकस में उम्मीद की ढाल लिए बैठा हूँ। ये जिंदगी तेरी हर चाल के लिए मैं 2 चाल लिए बैठा हूँ। लुत्फ उठा रहा हूँ मैं भी आंख मिचोली का, मिलेगी कामयाबी हौसला कमाल का लिए बैठा हूँ। चल मान लिया 2-4 दिन नहीं मेरे मुताबिक, गिरवाने में अपने ये सुनहरा साल लिए बैठा हूँ। ये गहराइयाँ, ये लहरें, ये तूफान तुम्हें मुबारक, मुझे क्यों फिक्र, मैं कश्तियाँ और दोस्तों बेमिसाल लिए बैठा हूँ। मतलब ये कहता है कि भाई लेट अस हैव होप, एंड उम्मीदों के साथ चलते हैं। We will come back, we have come back, we will come back. RINL always has come back from the grounds, and I am pretty sure the way we are doing the things, we will be right on the track and will be right back.
Scheduled appointments, they would like to leave the session after the vote of thanks, but I request the audience to please stay back as we have some academic sessions to go on. And thanking one and all for the effort that they do for any event, big or small, as a noble gesture. And for this, I request Mr. M. Madhusudan, General Manager, to please come and propose vote of thanks. and it will be followed by a national anthem. And after that, I just request all the audience to be seated in their places when the dignitaries may come.
Respected Chairman Company Managing Director, our beloved Director of Personnel, Sri K.C. Das garu, Sri Venugopal Rao garu, our Director of Finance, D.K. Mohanty sir, Director of Commercial, D.K. Ghosh sir, Director of Projects, Saxena sir, Director of Operations, Nagireddy garu, CEO, Dr. Prakash garu, our CGM M&HS, HOD Medical, Guest Speaker J. Srinivas Rao garu, all Executive Directors, Chief General Managers, Commandant CSF, HODs, Union Representatives, SCSTS Union Representatives, Medical Committee members, representatives of MIPS, all invitees and dignitaries, all VSGH family members. Very good afternoon. So it is my privilege to propose formal vote of thanks to Sri P.K. Ravi garu, the CMD, who has given all out support to us for any issue we have done. He has supported us, encouraged us. So thank you very much, sir, for your guidance and support. So with your valuable encouragement, we are doing well in giving the better services to the employees. Our sincere thanks also to Sri K.C. Das garu, Director of Personnel, who is encouraging us from time to time and meeting the requirements of the employees. I also thank Venugopal Rao garu, Mohanty garu, Ghosh garu, Saxena garu, Nagireddy garu, and our guest speaker Srinivas Rao garu. Despite of their busy schedules, they had spent us and they are greeting us on this 29th annual day celebrations of VSGH. With the support of all concerned departments and medical department could meet the requirements of all our employees during the COVID pandemic. I will be failing in my duty if I do not express my sincere thanks and heartfelt thanks to these departments who have given their all-out support to medical department in combating the COVID-19 pandemic. The Director personnel are already told about that. Town administration, public health, identifying the sectors, barricading, coordinating with the volunteers, providing sanitation, disinfecting the areas. They have done a tremendous job. We are very thankful to Town Administration Department, especially Elakraji. Corporate Communications and HR Welfare. They were time to time updating the data, giving us the data in the WhatsApp form, sensitizing us, sensitizing the employees, how many positive cases, secondary contacts, primary contacts, etc. We are very thankful to the Corporate Communication Department. Then zonal personnel in charges, HR, they are identifying primary and secondary contacts and the coordination with the works HODs, maintaining travel history, etc. So we are very thankful to HR for helping us. Then CMM and engineering shops, they have timely given us support by providing fabricated cards with which we had started a COVID ward and we have provided services to our employees. We are thankful to CMM department and engineering shops and foundry in timely giving the cards and the oxygen cylinder trolleys. Utilities department has provided us the medical oxygen timely. Of course, they had provided to the entire state EAP. So we have also, we are very thankful to them. Then IT and ERP, despite having their scheduled activities, keeping aside, they have provided us online apps, online booking advance systems, telemedicines, etc. We are thankful to IT and ERP. Then cooperative stores, creating a quarantine center, they have provided all the required material. Then TTI department, they have provided hostels and deployed their staff in creating the quarantine center. Not only that, for today's function, they have given all the support so that we are conducting the function in a grand way. Then hospitality, they have provided accommodation to our doctors and medical staff during the COVID period. We are thankful to them. Then COVID volunteers, they have done a tremendous job. So they have supported in conducting COVID tests every Tuesday and Friday hospital premises. With the help of state government, we are very thankful to the COVID volunteers. The MMM department has helped us in purchasing emergency medicines, ventilators, thermal scanners on a time-bound manner. We are very thankful to them. Then finance department timely clearing the files, proficiency trainees, COVID nurses, RHOs, so with which we could do the job, thanks to finance. Then our specialists, doctors, nurses, medical staff, administrative staff, ambulance drivers, conservancy staff, those who have dedicated themselves to the noble duty, given their best. Kudos to them, very thankful to all of them. They have provided their better services. Then all the trade union representatives, they have supported us in our all activities, cooperated from time to time for the changes we have made. Functioning of the department, OPD times, whatever we do, all the trade union representatives, they have cooperated. Because of that, we could do during this COVID time, we could do many things. I convey my thanks to all invitees, executive directors, CGMs, and most important is the retired senior employees of VSGH. They have come here to greet us on this occasion. HODs, they have spared their valuable time to be in this function. I convey my sincere thanks to everyone who had contributed without whose some work the function would have been grand success. Wishing all you a happy, prosperous, COVID-free, another virus-free New Year 2021. So, thank you one and all for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल वंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे